Hey, Funko lovers, welcome to another episode of the Funko Friends podcast. I'm your host, Johnny Funko, with my co host, Diva
Hi, guys.
And today we have the amazing Ryanmilky14. Welcome.
Welcome, Ryan. I was going to say Milky.
Hey, everybody. I made it.
You made it. Yes, you made it.
I made it all the way to Canada.
Yeah.
No, you don't want to be here right now. I think is it cold again? It's gone down.
It's starting to slowly go up in temperature, but
we're going to have a couple more days of
freezing cold.
Like minus 11.
Keep talking. I love snow. I love it.
Okay, well, don't get too far into some of those questions might be coming up.
Yeah.
But I didn't know you liked it that cold.
I just love the snow.
Oh, okay. Well, I just want to welcome everybody that's in the chat. We got Pops and Props. We got Tyler. How's it going? Dangerous
Welcome.
Jobbers. Hey, how's it going? Baby Ice and Nadia. Hope everything is going well today, guys. Alrighty, you ready, Ryan?
Ready than ever.
Ready than ever. Okay. Alrighty. How did you come up with your YouTube channel?
COVID and being home at bored and watching loads of things because I live alone, so I choose what I watch, when I watch, and what I watch. So I don't have to, so it's kind of, sometimes it can be annoying and sometimes it can be really, really good because I don't have to argue with anybody to watch something. but yeah, so I just watched. I wasn't even collecting Funkos. No, I was playing Fortnite on the Xbox.
Oh, okay.
Just saving clips, and then I got bored one day and just decided to put some clips into a video and added some music to it and made a montage. And technically, yeah, that's when it started.
Okay, so it was COVID. Like, you didn't have a idea beforehand, before COVID. It just, you were in the middle of COVID and you're like, what about putting some clips together and making a YouTube channel? Sort of deal like that?
Yeah. Well, usually you'd be playing Fortnite and then you'd either go to work or you'd go and see your friends. But when you couldn't do that, you were just stuck on your phone. So then I was finding more things to do on my phone. And then I started editing little quick videos and things. And this was before I even had Instagram or before I was doing anything like that.
Okay. All right. That's actually pretty cool. And then after your first video, you actually liked it, enjoyed it. So you just continued forward?
Yeah.
Ah, alrighty then.
Did about 2 or 3 Fortnite videos and maybe a stream or 2. And then I got the new PC, and it was always a dream to have a YouTube channel. And once I got the PC, I stopped watching normal TV. I just everything is YouTube for me. I wake up, I watch YouTube until I go to bed. I don't really watch much else.
Yeah.
So then, I had a Funko Pop, and I thought, you know what? I could make a Funko channel.
Oh, okay. That's actually pretty cool. A lot of people say because of COVID, but that's pretty interesting. Okay. What made you want to create a YouTube channel? Okay. So we kind of
Christina Payne. Hey, Sharon.
So I'm quite resourceful with things like, so, just a quick story. When I moved into this new property, I changed broadband company, as you do when you get a new place. And I'm the kind of person that will look for the deals. So I signed up for broadband, and after 90 days, I got £120 Amazon voucher.
£120? How much is that?
About 70 US dollars, 80 US dollars.
All right.
So with that, I bought my keyboard, my camera, my mouse pad, and that gave me the functionality to start the channel because I had the camera. I bought the camera with the free funds that I got from changing broadband.
Well, that's actually really decent. Cool. Yeah. $70. That's a pretty.
The webcam cost me about $15.
Still, that's a pretty good.
So you have no complaints with the service?
The broadband, no.
No, not at all.
No, but I'll still change next year because then I get a new deal.
Oh, okay.
And then I'll get a new card.
Right.
Oh.
Hi, Humpty.
Hey guys, thanks everyone for stopping out.
Yeah, hi Humpty and Sharon and Christina. I didn't get to say hi. Oh, and hi Mad Hatter, as always.
And Dangerous Jobber.
Oh, I said that earlier.
Oh, you did? Okay.
Yeah, but you could say it too.
Randy.
Alrighty. What YouTube channels do you like and look up to? Since you watch it all day and night, you might get an idea of what you like.
How long we got? I watch absolutely everything.
Everything?
Pretty much. So I watch Funko, a lot of Funko people. I watch tutorials on how to make YouTube videos, how to make logos, I watch a lot of tutorial stuff. I watch statistic videos, and then I'll even watch the big guys like Mr. Beast.
Oh yeah.
I'll watch a lot of Fortnite still, even though I don't play very often. I still watch a lot of Fortnite. So I'll watch Muzelk play. I'll sometimes go over to Twitch and watch like Ninja and Cypher PK and people like that. And then I'll even watch UK YouTubers that do straight line missions where they'll get a backpack and they'll have a thing that keeps them online with the map, and they walk in a straight line. And there's a guy that did it on YouTube. I watch him a lot. My search history is, it's questionable at most.
It's quite big.
Hey, Mad Hatter Pops. Big Easy House of Pops. What's good?
Big Easy. That's my drinking partner.
Alfredo,
Mystery Madness Collectibles.
welcome, guys.
How's everybody doing? Okay.
Can everybody hear me okay?
So that's good though. He's had a pretty good mix of all sorts of videos from what and we'll get
I think I'm subscribed to about 3,000, maybe 4,000 different channels.
Wow.
Oh my god, that's a lot. Yeah.
Really showing the support there.
Well, it doesn't cost anything, does it? I don't mind it being there. It doesn't cost anything.
Sure.
Yep.
But I like the fact that there's a mix of everything.
I thought there was a cap on how many people you can subscribe to.
No, really?
I heard there was a cap. I'm not sure.
I've not found that cap yet, and I subscribe to at least 20 people a day.
If anyone know, he would.
How long have you been on making videos on YouTube?
About Funko just over a year.
Since COVID.
Yeah, Funko just over a year, and I'd say 2020.
Oh wow.
He's relatively new.
But,
like us, yeah.
But when you go back and look at the early stuff, it was like I released one video in February, and then I didn't release another video till June, and then I didn't release another video till September, and then it kicked in, and then I started doing what's in the box.
Right.
What's in the box is where it started, basically. Not full time, but trying to be on a consistent basis.
I got you. Just want to give a shout out to Hojo.
What is good, Hojo, my bro?
Hojo.
Glad I caught you all, he says.
And what makes your channel unique and special in your eyes?
There's only one Milky, and that's me.
Good answer.
But yeah, without being cocky, just every one of us is unique. Every single person. No two of us are the same. Even if you're a twin, you're not the same. And YouTube is about community and about making friends, and it can also be about learning. It's a very good learning tool. But no, just uniqueness, and you never know what you're gonna get when you click on a video. Because thumbnails, we're told to clickbait. We're told to get people's attention.
Yeah.
So you never know what you're going to get when you click it.
Right.
Plus, everybody perceives things differently when they watch a certain video. Like, we can both watch the same video and completely get a different idea of what they're trying to portray in their video, right? So I get what you're saying about the uniqueness part. That's very cool.
So what was your first Funko Pop in your collection, if you remember? Oh, a Star Wars Pop.
Oh, yeah, is it already out? Was that say
I'm prepared.
Porg?
Yeah, Flocked Chase Porg.
Oh, Flocked and Chase. He's kind of cute.
That's a
Is
Chase?
it really blurry? Is it?
I think it's a Chase.
Did you just say
Chase.
it was a Chase?
Yeah.
Why does it have the special addiction? Special edition.
I don't know. It's a Flocked Chase.
That's weird.
This one's actually female. This Porg, when you scan it in, it comes female because it's got its mouth open.
Right.
Pops and Props says, I That's a pretty rare one, I think.
Well, yeah, I don't know.
I think that's what he's mentioning. Okay.
Funko Pop you would like to see made in the future?
I'd like to see a 10-inch version of the weeping tree in Game of Thrones.
Nice.
The tree with the face,
Yeah,
the weeping tree. I would like that as a 10-inch because it's not really a person; it's a tree, but it signifies so much within the show.
That would be scary to have in the house, though. Like walking by it, and then there's this tree with eyes. Sounds cool, though.
Yeah.
I could find some scarier 10-inch pops than a tree.
Oh, really?
Well, I came prepared, Dee. So.
Oh, you did.
Yeah, I know that you like this thing. So.
Oh wow, they're big when they're out of box. I've never seen one out of box like this before.
Yeah, they're huge.
Chucky, right? Am I right?
Yeah.
That okay. That would be a little bit nerve-wracking to walk by in the middle of the night getting a glass of water for sure. That's cool though. I would love to have a 10-inch one that I want. Though,
yeah,
not
it
Chucky.
has to be something.
I take all my 10-inches out of box. They're the only ones I take out of box.
Oh, okay. Alrighty.
So what was your first soda then?
The Flash.
The Flash.
And I won it from Jeremy from Let's Start a Pop collection.
Was it a common?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's still cool.
Yeah,
Flash.
that's the one where it's yellow if it's the chase, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
So it was my first time ever tuning into the Horsemen ever. It was first time watching them, and Jeremy had a giveaway going on. You just had to go to a link, type something in, and then wait till they spun the wheel later. And I won, and then from there that spiraled down to me joining the Horsemen and becoming a Horseman. And yeah, it's kind of crazy.
So how did that go on? Like, how did you become? Did you contact them, or did they contact you?
So
like,
I was
that go on?
So because I'm a night owl, and for me now it's 10 past midnight on technically Friday, I was always up, and because they're in America, they stream at 8 Central, which is 2 a.m. for me. So that was perfect time because I go out riding my bike, and I would always get home about 2:15 a.m. So then I would watch those every week without fail, and then I was just in chat every week talking, become really friendly with them, and I think one of the Horsemen mentioned that I would be a good fit for them, and I was invited into the group chat that they have.
Wow. That's
and
really
then from
cool.
there it was, you're basically one of us if you would like to be. And I was like,
one
cool.
of the Horsemen now.
Took me a couple of weeks to adjust and to come out of my shell a little bit in the chat.
Right.
And now recently I made the executive decision that I'm going to host every first Tuesday of the month for the Horsemen.
Oh, wow.
That's
really cool. Yeah.
That's awesome that happened. I just want to say hi to K&L. And also, we got a newcomer in here, Carlito, I think. Hopefully I'm saying that right. I just want to say welcome.
Welcome.
And also Arcade Pops. I see you're in there.
Hey,
too. How's it going, my friend?
I love Arcade.
What is good? He's took that saying from you there, Arcade. What is good? What is good? Actually, who does it best?
So
Anyway.
What's your most and least valued pop in your collection? If you know. If you don't know, that's cool too.
He's got a lot behind him, so he's gonna have to really think about it.
No, I don't know what my least is because I genuinely have never thought about
that. Okay.
Are you sure you want me to hit you with the fire, Johnny? Because it's not expensive, but are you sure?
Yeah, I'm sure.
I'm sorry. That's all I'm gonna say.
Oh, screw you.
What is it? I don't see it.
It's the one he needs. It's the glow in the dark 6, the Ready Player One.
Ready Player One.
Can you put it a little closer? Okay, there we go.
That's the set I'm trying to finish. The Ready Player One, the one up there.
What's his name? I can't. Sixer. Okay.
But it's the jade glow in the dark version. It's the grail for the set.
Oh, cool.
Big Easy House of Pop says, "What are you drinking today?"
Tonight, Milky.
Iron brew. It's a Scottish drink. It's just soda.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay. Like soda water or like?
No, it's like a fizzy. It's brewed in Scotland to a secret recipe since 1901, and that's all it tells you.
Oh, that's okay. Oh my goodness. All right. Here we go.
Is your collecting a addiction or a hobby at this point?
I think if you ask me that question the day I get paid, then it's an addiction. But if you ask me that question like this week, when it's like a week after payday, it's a hobby because I can't always afford to feed the addiction.
Or
Right.
when rent is due or whatever, right?
Yeah.
Then it's a hobby.
Yeah.
At least you know where to cut it off, right?
Yeah. I make sure I've got food. I make sure I've got my rent.
Yeah.
And then pretty much it's Funko from there.
Oh,
Then
awesome.
if you're paying your bills, then that's not really an addiction. Addiction would be you using your money, your rent money for Funkos.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, but if we're not going
deep
about it, we're not
Yeah.
like going deep about it. But if you're like what you do, kind of sometimes, I'm like, I think he's a little addicted because he's on his phone like at work sometimes.
Every day.
He's at home like scrolling. He's like, oh, this might be coming out. What do you think of this? And what do you like constantly like looking at what the next thing is.
So to go back to how I said I was resourceful, I have ways of making money on my phone and through the internet. I don't get my clothes off for people, so don't worry. But I haven't got an OnlyFans account just yet. But no, survey apps, and getting paid to do gaming and things like that. So I get Funko funds, as I would say.
Yeah. No, I got you. Okay.
Were you going to subscribe to my OnlyFans, Johnny?
Maybe.
Okay, cool.
I roll both ways, so yeah, maybe.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, you guys. OnlyFans, are you serious? Come on now.
What Funko did you miss out on when you first started collecting Funkos that you regret not picking up?
Or you really want part of your collection?
I don't have one, purely because I've obtained the one that I wanted.
Oh wow.
And it's Billy and Tommy. I know it's hard to get, but it's Billy and Tommy, the 2-pack from One Division.
Oh,
the twins.
Cool. Yeah.
The twins from the One Division.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
That was the unattainable Pop and Patrick in the chat. Pops and Props, Patrick. I tagged him in a giveaway when it was out, and he bloody won the giveaway.
Oh wow.
Oh.
And me and Patrick you'll see in every comment I've ever left him that we're YouTube besties. He's my YouTube best friend. We talk to him about everything.
Oh, okay.
And I tagged him in this giveaway, and he won it. And then a little bit of a bad news: the Pop turned up damaged, so he has them out of box. And they tease me in every video, and now I've got them.
Yeah. Yeah, Pops and Props says sorry.
Yeah.
Arcade.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, I'm always gonna come back to you. You have nothing to worry about.
Well, Arcade said, Johnny, you hoe, you can't be cheating on me. Whatever, guys. I don't know what's going on between you two.
What's your favorite line of Funko Pops then?
Game of Thrones.
Game of Thrones, hands down?
Yeah.
Wow.
Right.
How many Funko Pops do you have in your collection so far? You don't have the app?
We don't have. It doesn't work for us. So which app do you mean?
The Funko app.
We do, but
the value.
We do, but it doesn't give it us in pounds. It gives it us in dollars, and it's really annoying.
That's stupid.
Oh, that's annoying for you, yeah.
So we have one called TPD, which is the Pop Directory, TPD, and that's okay. But I would say, one sec.
Hey there, Bees. How are you doing?
Hey, Bees.
Nice to see you again.
Just over 250.
Oh wow! Okay, you have a decent
250.
Decent collection.
I thought he had more from looking at that.
Yeah,
no, that's not my whole collection behind me. There's only about 100 or something so there.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but 250 still. I thought for sure you had like more than that. Maybe because like there's so many people that come on here say like 500 to like 800.
Do you know their sticker is a special edition? Like you guys don't have Hot Topic stickers or anything like that. Isn't that crazy?
Yeah,
what-
we get
what
the stupid end of the deal.
Oh, well, what
Yeah.
does the sticker say then?
It says special edition.
Oh, just a special edition?
like when we go to Toys R Us, some of them say special edition.
That's because they come from the UK. Let's see. Okay.
So the
Okay.
special edition.
Yeah, I've seen that. We do have a couple of those.
we have a couple of those.
Okay,
But
so,
they
So
get
that's our exclusive sticker.
so all your
ev-
exclusives say special edition.
Every store gets that sticker.
yeah.
Oh, so there's nothing. Okay.
Yeah, so
I didn't know
they
that.
don't get unique. Yeah, I learned that. I watched one of the lives he was talking about it, and I remembered it, so I wanted to bring it up.
All right. Interesting to know that.
What was your first Funko chase in your collection?
My first pop.
That one?
Yeah, my Flock Chase. That was the first one.
Oh, wow.
The little story behind this was I was going to watch Star Wars, the Last Jedi, I think it is. I forget because they're terrible movies. But yeah, Star Wars, the Last Jedi, I think it was. And I needed the toilet so bad, and I was really, really far away from the cinema at the time, the movie theater.
Oh no.
So I hopped into the store real quick that was just near me, and they just so happened to sell Funko Pops, but they only have like 3 or 4 on the shelf. And that was there, just sat there, and it was a chase, and it was flocked, and I thought, I can't leave a chase in the wild, and it's weird that I'm going to watch Star Wars today.
Yeah.
Oh.
So I'm going to pick it up.
So
The Force was with me.
Yeah, the Force is with you.
So the Funko watched the movie with you then?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's so funny. He's like really badly has to go to the bathroom. He's in the middle of.
I
Like, the
could
movie.
image it. Like he's just holding his Funko watching the movie.
Oh my god, that's funny. Oh, that is such a cool story though. The whole
Yeah.
thing. You had to get that. That was meant to be. Definitely.
I'll never leave a chase in the wild.
So
Definitely.
is that your only chase, or do you have more?
Do you know? I was looking earlier. I don't have many. So it's really hard to see, but you see the Xbox controller box?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I can see it.
These 4 things here are chases. These are soda chases.
Oh, okay.
So there's Thor Ragnarok.
Mm-hmm.
There's El Venenoid, the metallic soda. There's the Gold Stanley, Gold Stanley, and the Hermie with the book. Wow. They're my soda chasers.
Well, there you go.
That is really cool. Yeah. I only have 2, and you have 2.
We
both have 2.
Soda chases?
No chases. You have no
These
soda
guys
chases.
do?
No.
These guys don't count?
No.
Oh, soda chases.
I mean chase Funko Pop chase.
Oh, yeah. Funko chase. Oh,
yeah.
Well, I only have 2 then.
You're only 2.
These 2 guys here.
Okay.
But those are really cool ones to have though for chases.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely.
So weird how it
I can't go. I couldn't go a live stream without saying again thank you to Jeremy from that Startup Up collection because he gifted me this.
Oh wow.
What did you say?
Sorry. Favorite store to shop for Funkos?
Oh, okay.
Online.
Online? No store around you?
We don't have any.
Really?
Well, I'm 16 miles away from the local town.
Oh wow.
So you're kind of.
So I have a village. I live in a village that's got three stores, and they all close really early in the evening. And then I have to travel 16 miles to the nearest like 24-hour store. And then even then they don't have a Funko Pop store there. I've even got to travel on a train to the city of Glasgow to go to Forbidden Planet.
So you do have Funko stores or like stores that carry them. It's just that you're kind of on the outskirts of where you live. Is that why?
Yeah. I'm like 35, maybe 40 miles away from the Funko store, one of the Funko stores.
Okay. Well, what would be one that what store would you go to that's close?
Forbidden Planet.
Forbidden Planet? That sounds like a cool store.
Yeah, it sounds really cool.
I love that. But yeah, now I see why you do more online because I mean,
baby,
so far away.
Baby Ice has a question. She says, "What do you hope to be doing 10 years from now?"
Hi there,
and
Sad Bones. Nice to see you.
Well, I was 34, just gone. Sunday just gone. So I'd be 44. So I don't know, probably in a retirement home, thinking I'm old. I don't know. I'd like to be in America. I'd actually like to be in America, or just I want to move away from the UK.
Mm.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Come to
why?
Canada. Don't go to America. We got free healthcare. Come here.
Okay, let's not get into that, please. But no, but hold on. Why did you want to possibly go to the States? Like, what's the reason for it?
I just hate it here, genuinely.
Oh,
I'm a
the
city
weather,
boy.
or-
I'm a
Oh,
city boy,
Oh.
and
you're like,
I grew up in I didn't even grow up in the city. I grew up on a seaside, and then I got to 16. I lived in a seaside town all my life till I was 16, and then I moved to Blackpool in England, which is like the Vegas but in England. It's terrible. Don't quote me when I say Vegas in England, but it's the only place that's got lights, so we call it the Vegas of England.
Right.
okay.
And that's also on the seaside, and I lived there for a little bit, and then I moved to Manchester, which was my hometown, which is a city, and I just loved it. The city was amazing, you know. And now living out here in the sticks and in the countryside, it's just depressing.
So does the packages take longer because you're out there?
Yeah, it can do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You have any problems getting them sometimes? Like, do they arrive all the time, or?
So, because of where I live, we get post once a day, and it's usually around 1 p.m.
Okay.
Oh my goodness.
It's really bad. I live in a tiny. The postman is really annoying. He won't knock loud. He won't knock for a while. He'll just go knock knock, and then if you don't answer in like 2 minutes, he walks away.
Right.
So they leave these red cards. So this is actually a pending parcel that I need to go collect at the post office,
Mm-hmm.
Oh boy.
and it's really annoying. And so most of the times I get these on a Friday, and then they don't open up again till Monday.
Oh, that sucks.
Oh no.
God.
But yeah, it can take a while.
So you
There's
have
like
to be on the ball. If they knock on the door, you gotta be
Yeah.
like listening and making sure. So
Randy
makes
says,
you kind
they
of happy, right?
like
To have
Mystery Madness Collectibles says that they do cost more to ship because he paid $100 and something to ship a box to me from the UK, from America to the UK.
Yeah, it is very expensive. I
Mhm.
shipped and it was like 110 for me. So
That's
yeah.
crazy.
And Pops and Props, he says the same with me. I live in the middle of nowhere and have to order most of my pops online.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So, and he's in Canada, so.
But when I say online, I mean like, I'll go online and I'll go on certain websites, but there's also Facebook, there's Facebook groups, there's Instagram, there's you know, I'd say 70% of my collection has been from Facebook or other collectors.
Oh, okay.
So if you had your choice, if you're like living in the city like you would like to, would you still like doing online, or do you like going like hunting to?
Oh no, I would love to go hunting.
Okay.
Just for me to go hunting, it takes 2 hours to get there,
Yeah.
and then 2 hours to get home, and £40, which is about what $20-30 just to get there in travel, costs.
Yeah. No, I got you.
So if you had to get rid of all your Funko Pops but keep one, what one would you be keeping?
So let me grab it.
Okay. It's funny. Big Easy says, "Come to KY, and I'll take you hunting." So everybody wants to support him. Be like,
Yeah.
"Come to Canada. Come with me, and I'll take you hunting."
I'll take care of you.
Yeah.
I'll tuck you in that night.
Okay. Great. All right. Gotta say, I love the Cheetos shirt. By the way.
Thank you very much.
Cool. Love it.
So there's the One Division twins that I was talking about earlier.
So that's the one you'll save?
No,
Yeah.
that's the one that I missed out on that I ended up getting.
Right,
Okay.
okay.
The one I would save is a custom that was made for me by Obi the Kid,
Oh, cool.
and it's me as a Game of Thrones character.
Oh, that's
Oh,
sick.
that's neat. Oh my god. Somebody made that?
Yeah, Obi.
That is
Obi.
really cool.
Like from scratch?
Yeah, that's he changed the head.
Oh,
okay.
my goodness. Really cool. I love that. I think that's really cool.
So
Looks
the
just like you.
Chucky that you just showed, is that your favorite 10-inch?
No.
Okay, which
Favorite
one?
10-inch is just the Mandalorian.
Oh, Mandalorian.
Oh, cool.
Okay, I can see it.
Yeah.
Yeah. By the way, hi there, Quick Draw McGraw. Welcome.
Hey, quick draw. So do you prefer out of box or in box collecting?
You did touch on it a
Yeah,
bit,
he
but
did.
I'd take out the 10 inches
Mhm.
because I just don't have room to store the boxes and display them, because a 10-inch can take up like 4 or maybe 5 Funkos standard size.
I agree.
So I would rather show off more standard size Funko Pops than 10-inch. And I'm always playing around with the 10-inch. I'm always looking at them. There's so much detail in them, and because I'll sit here many days watching YouTube, watching videos, and I'll just be sitting looking at my 10-inch pops and looking at all the detail and thinking like it's really cool. And there's so much detail you
You
don't
missed
see.
in the boxes, yeah.
Yeah, but I'd probably say I'm probably 70% in box, but I'm not afraid to take them out of box to have a photo shoot with them or to check them out.
Yeah, makes sense.
Like
And
when I get a new pop in, I always take it out of box, take some photos, put it back in the box, and then store it.
Right.
That's kind of what we've done with ours too.
I don't really take mine out of box, but yeah.
No, but when we first started doing YouTube, though, right?
Yeah.
We would take them out and you'd put them on your Instagram.
I would, put them on my Instagram and do a 360 and other things like that. But
yeah, they are really, his head is nearly as big as mine.
Yeah. We want one now, 10 inches looking.
Are you a big fan of mystery boxes?
Yeah, we saw that on your channel, like a lot of mystery boxes. Like one section of your channel, if you go through your playlists, you have like one section where you do a lot of, I think, mystery boxes.
That's my series of what's in the box that I created.
What's in the box, yes.
So I was buying boxes for about 6 to 7 months and not putting any videos up because I was depressed and I just wasn't able to do it.
Mm-hmm.
I wanted to give my best performance on camera, and I couldn't do that whilst I was depressed and down and stuff like that. So the boxes just piled up, and I thought, what better way to bring them out onto the channel and to get more viewers and to get used to doing YouTube videos is to force myself to do a weekly show.
Right.
So I decided I put sticky notes on all the boxes 1 to 11, and then I did the first video, and I said to the chat, I said, you guys pick what box I open next week. So you guys vote in the comments, and on Friday I'll see how many votes this box has got, and we'll open it next Monday.
That's good.
So that's what all those. So that's what all those what's in the box episodes are.
Mm-hmm.
They were my mystery boxes, and then it was also that led into my first giveaway, because one of the boxes contained the giveaway, so you had to find it, and when we found it, we ran the giveaway until all the boxes were done.
Oh wow, that is really cool.
And then Obi the kid, who lives in Kentucky, he messaged me and said, "Can I take what's in the box and do it for my boxes, and I'll do like a USA edition?" I said, "Go for it." And he's on week 11, week 13 right now.
Oh my gosh!
Oh, wow!
And he's going to pass it back to me for season 2.
Wow!
Yeah, but that's a really cool idea to get to be engaged with your audience.
Yeah.
That's what that is on my channel. All that block of what's in the box.
Yeah.
It was just mystery boxes. I knew what was in them, but the viewers didn't. So it was a mystery for my viewers.
Right.
Okay. So you personally though, you like mystery boxes for yourself before you open them? Are you kind of iffy on that?
Depends how much.
Oh, okay. So it's the cost.
Pops and Props says mystery box coming soon.
Okay.
Yeah, I've got a box coming from Patrick soon.
Oh wow!
I know some of the contents, but I don't know a lot of it. I know that he said there's quite a lot going in there, so I'm excited for that. But yeah, to answer your question about mystery boxes, it depends. Like when I say price, I'll spend 20 quid, right? So what I'm going to do from going forwards, because you guys speak in dollars, right?
Yep.
Yeah, so I'll just say dollars because then it's easier.
Thank you.
So if I was going to do like a $20 mystery box, that's cool. It's a bit of a game, you know. But there's no way I'm buying a $500 mystery box because I could buy a Funko. I could buy a Game of Thrones Grail for that.
Right.
Oh my god, of course not.
Yeah.
Like that's a lot.
But I'd love to. No, but I'd love to. If I
know,
because that's how I get the big Game of Thrones guy that I want. It's buying the mystery box where he's the Grail.
Yeah.
It's a big gamble though. If you got $500, do it for sure. But
I know it, and if I was going to do it, I'd do guaranteed value so that I've got something
Okay.
to sell on.
Gotcha.
Hey, Ninja Soldier, how are you, my friend?
Oh, hi, Ninja Soldier. How you doing today?
So so you have a brother, right?
Oh yeah,
Yes.
we saw that.
I have 5 brothers and 1 sister.
Oh, okay
So
then.
one of those brothers,
Yeah.
one or all of them collect, or just
No,
one?
no, just one of them. Oh well,
Right.
one of them collects a little bit, but yeah, he's not a YouTuber. Only one of them's a YouTuber.
Yeah. So how many Funkos does that brother have in his collection?
Oh, I don't know. He's probably got more than me.
Really?
Oh, wow.
Maybe, I don't know. I genuinely don't know. We don't talk very often.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
I live in Scotland. He lives in Wales.
Okay.
It's like 300 miles away.
Okay. So he's pretty up there too, though, with the Funko Pops.
He likes them. Funko Muppet. Yeah, he's got. I don't know how many he's got, to be honest.
Oh, okay.
This one? Because you didn't.
Yeah. that one.
Okay. All right. How many, if you have, fig pens do you have in your collection?
None.
None. Okay. I didn't think so, but gotta ask
Yeah, we
that.
just had to ask.
Yeah, no.
Kind of into pins.
I like the questions. I sold them on to my friend. And I got a couple in. And I just told my friend, "Hey, do you want to buy these?"
Yeah.
Would you collect fig pens if you could? Like if you wanted to?
Maybe.
Maybe?
Game
I
of
think
Thrones
I.
fan?
Game of Thrones?
Yeah.
Probably. Like that's not even a question.
Depends if they're official. If somebody's just made them, then probably not. But if they were official, then yeah.
Okay.
All right. Fair enough. If you could choose, what is an item you would love to have signed and by who?
Probably. I don't know. Probably a Game of Thrones Jon Snow Funko Pop.
Okay.
Kit Harington. Sorry to be boring. It's the obvious answer, probably.
No, it's not. No.
Whatever you like.
You're just
my
very
friend.
passionate about Game of Thrones, and we understand that.
Yeah.
And like I've said to all of our other guests about the signing,
Yeah.
probably you get it on the side, right? Not on the front where you can't see the Funko anymore.
I would rather they signed a protector.
Yes.
Okay, there
I
we go.
prefer
That's
that
even
too.
better. I didn't even think of that.
So
You probably
my
mentioned
signed
that I
series.
just put 2 and 2 together.
My signed series. I haven't got any celebrity signatures, but
Okay.
I do have Horseman signatures.
Okay.
So
That's
Jeremy
cool.
and Mitchie from the Horseman signed my Night King.
Right.
And then I've got something from Randy over there and something from Danny from Below Average Gaming Dad. And I've got a soda signed by Charles from Poppy, Missouri. So I've got something from almost all of the Horsemen. You know?
So I noticed you have a few signed things, though. You have those, what are they called?
The
Posters.
prints.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got
Those
the
are
prints
really
from Randy.
Yeah, I saw that. That was really cool.
Yeah, he got me into a lot of the signed stuff. I'm going to look into maybe getting the AEW box when it comes out.
Oh, nice.
Because I know it's going to be quite hard to get over here, though. Because I'm going to have to get it shipped over. But I would like to get it. Because that comes with signatures and stuff. And
I was just gonna ask though, this might be kind of a weird question for both of you, but like when you get things signed by like someone famous or whoever, what kind of like marker should you get? Because can't some of them rub off or
Sharpie.
Sharpie is the
Sharpies
best.
is the best?
Yes.
Because they stick and they don't like rub
No, when they dry, they dry.
that's
Yeah,
it.
you can wash something with a Sharpie marker and it won't come off.
Oh, okay. So just in case if
Yeah.
we're ever going somewhere and I want to get something signed, Sharpies. All right.
Yep.
Good to know. Okay, what is your favorite video game and why?
Dark Souls. Sorry, Arcade.
Yeah. Doesn't Arcade not a big fan of
He's just because he can't play it because he's not a good gamer. That's all.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
shots fired.
Oh my God. We're gonna
Dark
watch.
Souls
There's
is
a
Dark
whole bunch
Souls. The
yeah.
tagline for Dark Souls is "Prepare to die." The game is designed to make you die.
There's
Yeah.
gonna be so many comments in the chat now. But it's designed to make you die. Is that why you like
Yeah,
it?
it's hard. Yeah, it's hard.
Oh, you like it because of the challenge.
It was statistically proven to be the hardest game of the modern era to complete.
Dark Souls. Can you just give me a rundown, like a very short rundown of what it entails exactly?
So you start off as a pilgrim, which is a guy with no body armor, no weapon, no shield, no nothing, and then you have to fence. You have to go into the game, and then you have to fight dragons and beasts and things like that. But it's all about block when they attack, and then attack when they aren't attacking, and then block, and then maneuver yourself around, and then attack.
Okay.
Kind of, yeah.
So it's very strategy based.
Yeah.
Okay.
And it's
So did you ever play For Honor?
No.
Okay, well, it's like an open world For Honor game where you just got to block and attack.
Okay.
sounds pretty simple, but I guess it could be difficult. I guess I'm gonna have to watch somebody play it to actually know.
Yeah.
All right.
But I'm also into Mario, and I'm into a lot of stuff. I like Final Fantasy. Yeah, there's a few.
I love Final Fantasy. Okay, what's a game you're excited to play only to be disappointed?
Pretty much anything that came out in the last 10 years. But Cyberpunk. Okay. Cyberpunk was terrible.
Yeah. Cyberpunk? Okay.
Yeah.
But you were looking forward to playing that.
I was, yeah. It was hyped up to hell, wasn't it? It was Neo. It was, John Wick. Yeah. It was everything.
Right.
It was going to be really good, and then it was terrible. What else was good? All the Forza games. Everything that comes out every year. Forza this, Forza that. It's like... Yeah, it's just the same things.
Is it because of the graphics? Is it because there's no creativity in the games? Like, what is it that's irking you about the last 10 years of video games?
The console wars that irks me. I just wish that they would just be happy with what there is instead of having to compete all the time.
I agree.
Quick Draw says
exclusives.
Quick Draw says Fallout 76 for me.
Mm-hmm. Fallout 76. Yeah, I played Fallout New Vegas and loved that game. Played it for about 200 hours total.
Mm-hmm.
And I absolutely loved it. And then, Fallout 76 was bad.
Okay. Nadia has a question. If there was a Game of Thrones quiz to determine your house, what house would it be?
A Stark.
Stark. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because I'm loyal.
Because you're loyal. That's cool.
Yeah, that is really cool.
Oh, and thank you, Pops and Props. He also said paint pen is good too, but you have to let it dry.
Oh, okay.
So to go back on about the game as well, there's a game coming out called Elden Ring soon. Elden Ring, and that has been designed and worked with by George R.R. Martin. He wrote Game of Thrones.
Yeah.
Okay.
So this game is going to have Game of Thrones inspiration within it, and I'm really looking forward to playing it.
Oh, okay. That's really cool.
Maybe you'll be will you be going into any new games?
No. I don't have any new systems.
Right, not yet anyway.
Only an Xbox 360.
Wow.
The best kind.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. What is a game that you haven't tried yet but are interested in?
Anything on the Switch.
Anything on the Switch?
Yeah, I really want to Switch.
Oh. Yeah, same here. I want to play that new Pokemon. I'm itching.
What's that new Pokemon one?
What is it called?
Arceus.
Arceus?
Arceus.
Yeah, Arceus. That looks really good.
Okay, because I'm kind of into it, so you might have to explain it to me later.
Yeah.
Okay. What is the very first video game you ever played?
I'm gonna say Paperboy.
Paperboy, that sounds familiar.
On the Nintendo, you ride on a little cycle and you chuck papers at people's windows, and then you move off the pavement and onto the road and avoid the cars.
Oh my god!
It was an old game.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's the very first one you played, like way back in the day.
As far as I can remember, yeah.
Oh, that's a pretty good start.
Yeah.
To your
Probably
video.
Paperboy.
Paperboy. We noticed a video on your channel where you end up hiking a lot. 140 miles in 1 month. Do you enjoy hiking? Is it a hobby of yours?
So that video is actually 100 on my bike, on my mountain bike.
Mm-hmm.
So I go hiking, but I'm mainly riding the mountain bike, and yeah, that I love doing it. One mountain biking has given me a way to escape my depression.
Mm-hmm.
It's a good way of doing it.
It gets me out and it keeps me active as well.
No, I just love the fact that you're showing like where you're going. You have like a little map and it kind of shows you. And then you stop somewhere and then you take like a whole bunch of really beautiful pictures wherever you live. Honestly, it's
Thank you.
absolutely gorgeous.
Mm-hmm.
And you pick really nice pictures. But I was blown away by the 140 miles. Like that's a lot.
Well, I rode my bike.
I know, but that's still.
Mm-hmm.
But you've got to remember where I live. I'm 16 miles away from the nearest town. So usually I will ride from my village to that town and then back, and that's like a 32-mile trip, and I'll do that in 2 hours.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like
you're
definitely out in the boonies.
I lost a lot of weight on it as well. Like if people had seen me 2 years ago, I was probably 75% bigger than what I am now. I lost a lot of weight. I lost a lot. Yeah, I lost a lot of weight.
Oh my god! Good
Congrats
for you.
on that.
Thank you. I am working on a video. 3 year. It's been a 3-year video of weight loss.
Okay. That would be inspiring for some people to watch. Yeah.
I'm gonna release it one day.
And also the whole thing about depression, you might be able to help other people be like, maybe that would work for me. Going for a bike ride. But I just was floored by how far you went, and I really like that. It's kind of a small segment on your channel because you just have that one video, I think.
Yeah. There's just people have asked for it to come back and stuff, and they've really enjoyed it.
So that's kind of where
that's just an app on my phone that anywhere you can download, and it tracks where you go. You can take it on walks. You can use it for any activity.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, and that's what I was gonna say next. I was saying to add to that, do you plan on more journalistic hikes in the future?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that would be a cool addition to your channel.
Yeah. So the reason why I didn't put Funko in the name was because I want to do more than just Funko.
Yeah.
Right.
So it's the Ryanmilky channel, and I'm Ryanmilky. So as long as I'm in the video, they can't really say this isn't what we came for, because you came for me. Let's be honest.
Right.
You didn't come for the Funkos, And so I see it as three main focuses on the channel. One main focus is Funko. The second main focus is films and TV reviews, and then the third main focus is outdoors and adventures.
I love that. That's awesome.
That's really cool. Yeah.
He's definitely on the same wavelength that I am. I'm like, if I want it to be Deanna Funko, D Funko, nothing like that, because I want to do other things.
And how easy is it to get 333 subscribers in Funko, 333 subscribers in mountain biking, and 333 subscribers in movies? Now I've got my 1,000. I can monetize.
Yeah. There you go. You get a little bit.
Don't need to try and get 1,000 just in Funko, which is hard.
Yeah. No, what I was gonna say, you get to do what you want to do, but also people get a little piece. If they don't like Funkos and they like adventures, you're giving everybody what they want, kind of in a way.
Yep.
Okay, so funny question. Pick one, AEW or WWE?
Easy, AEW.
I knew it. I wonder what the chat is gonna say.
Favorite AEW wrestler of all time?
Darby Allin.
High five right there. There we go.
Just want to say hi to Kay Wento.
Yeah, I don't know how to say that.
Sorry, hopefully I'm saying it right. Kay Wento.
Wento.
Hey, how's it going?
So favorite WWE wrestler of all time?
WWE wrestler?
Of all time, yes.
Yeah, you have to pick one from WWE.
It could be
Chris
old.
Jericho.
Chris Jericho?
Oh.
Yeah, Chris Jericho.
Really?
Regardless of character, regardless of hands down.
And his music?
Yeah, that's a bit cheesy, but yeah.
Yeah, okay. Nadia said AEW. I knew she was going to say that.
Is Liverpool your favorite soccer team?
Yep.
Oh yeah, we saw something there too.
Till I die.
So, and why? Is it because
So another funny story. Growing up watching football, with my mum and dad and that, and my dad was a big Man United fan, Manchester United,
Mhm.
and I would also always go, age 6, age 7, say, "Oh, can I get a football shirt for Christmas? Can I get a football shirt for my birthday?" And it always was a Man United shirt, and I was like, okay. But then I grew up, and I got to the age where I could think for myself, and I started watching football. And just to be rebellious, I wanted to support the team that was the rival to my dad's. So that I tried to make that bond with him, so that we could bicker and we could, my team's better than
Oh.
yours and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
And he used to go to a pub on game days, like you know what a pub is, don't you?
Yes.
Yeah, I don't
Yeah.
have to- yeah. So they'd go to a pub and he would watch, and all in this pub was Man United memorabilia,
Mhm.
and I was a Liverpool fan.
Oh my
And I was
god.
surrounded by all his friends. And that day, Liverpool beat Man United, and I got pints poured on top of my head.
Oh my god.
It was one of the best memories ever. But yeah, from a young age, I decided Liverpool. And then I looked into their history, and I looked into the tragedies that have happened with the club and things. And it's now it's tattooed on my body. It's there for life.
Oh wow. Okay then. You're a diehard fan when you pour your beer on someone. That's crazy.
So, what soccer team is not your favorite? Like, you don't like at all?
What are you not a fan of?
Not a fan of.
Man United, Everton, because they're the towns. Because in every town, there's usually two teams, and then when they face each other, it's called a derby.
Okay.
So it's like bragging rights for that town, because it's like this team beat this team in that town. So yeah, we're red and they're blue. So I usually hate the Evertons.
Right.
But I don't really. Yeah, I just love sport and I love competitive. So I wouldn't say I hate. Hate's a strong word, but I dislike them.
Yeah, I got you.
Oh,
So is Uncle Brad a professional tattoo artist?
Oh yeah.
Or not?
No, I can't believe you actually got his name. Wow. No. No, he's not. It was a part-time thing.
Oh, cool.
Well,
Yeah,
because
he
the
did that one.
tattoo, yeah, that's the one I wanted to
Yeah.
see. Ryan, yeah.
Yeah.
So he's not.
It turned out pretty decent.
I was gonna say,
right?
yeah. Do you like that one?
No, I hate it.
Oh, okay.
So, how many tattoos do you have on you so far?
Ryan here, Liverpool here, and then I have one here that is two angel wings, and then a sword, and then on a scroll it's got Dad.
Oh, that's
It just
really
says Dad. My dad's still with us. It's just I haven't seen him for like 17 years. So
Oh, okay. That's neat
Yeah.
though. I love that style, the two wings and the sword.
So, was Ryan the first one? The tattoo?
Yeah. What was your first tattoo?
Ryan?
No, Dad.
The dad one was first.
Yeah, 16.
All right.
16?
Yeah.
At a professional place or somebody's?
So some security guard from some store. I knew that he was a tattoo artist, and I asked. I've never paid a single penny for any of them. It's all been free.
Oh my god, I know, but the trust, you really got good trust in people.
That's fine.
Do you have any future plans for any more?
Yeah.
Okay.
I want a Game of Thrones sleeve to cover this Ryan tattoo.
Okay.
I want a sleeve from wrist to shoulder.
Okay. That's
From
great.
Game of Thrones.
Are you ready?
Hold on. So, do you regret any tattoos?
No. We already covered that.
The Ryan tattoo.
Yeah.
Okay.
So are you ready for D's trivia?
Let's go.
Okay.
You put me on the spot here. Sting is the best wrestler of all time, says Baby Eyes.
You're fabulous. You're gonna be just fine.
I probably won't be. I haven't watched Game of Thrones in ages, so.
Well, we'll see. We'll see. Don't give up so quick. All right. Question number 1. Who are the two brothers of the Night's Watch Sam must fight to protect Gilly when she is nearly R-worded? I have to say R-worded. So I think you know what that means, right?
Yeah, I do.
Okay, good.
The two brothers of the Night's Watch.
Nope.
Nope, not at all. Do you want to come back to it or? You give up.
Yeah. You guys went a bit. You went black for a second. Yeah, I'm back.
Okay.
Thought I lost you for a second.
No.
So you give up?
Yeah. No, it's been a long time. I think that was
too long. Okay. Brant and Derek. Does that
Brant
make
and
sense?
Derek. Yeah, it does. Yeah.
Alrighty.
There's like 5, maybe 600 cast members in Game of Thrones.
Is there?
Okay.
Yeah, like they kill like 15 people every season, so it's like really, really hard to keep up.
All right. I didn't know that, so this might be harder than I thought. Okay. Daenerys, is that a name? Daenerys?
Daenerys, yeah.
Daenerys is traded away as a bride to the Savage in season 1, who selfishly treats her like a means to an end.
Who was he? Who was she traded to?
It just says in season 1, there's somebody who selfishly treats her like a means to an end.
Her brother.
It says Viserys.
Viserys.
Viserys, sorry.
Viserys Targaryen. That's her brother.
That's her
Okay.
brother?
Correct.
Okay. Then he got it right. Okay. This is harder than I thought. Like some of these questions, I'm like, what the hell? Okay.
You're doing really well with pronouncing the names, so.
Some of these names, that's what I'm saying. I'm like, so I apologize in advance.
No, you're doing really well.
No fans of this show.
Game of Thrones.
For me. The Night King has been the main villain throughout the series. At the end of season 7, he destroys part of the wall. He is able to do so by using one of Daenerys' dragons. Which dragon does he kill?
Rhaegal? Is it
Rhaegal?
Rhaegal or Viserys? Viserion?
Oh.
I think it might be Viserion.
You think so?
Because it's icy. Yeah, because he turns it into icy Viserion. I've got the Funko Pop icy Viserion.
Correct! Oh my god, that's awesome. I almost gave it away.
Yeah, I know.
So if you haven't seen it, he has a weird thing where he can touch. If he kills somebody, he can touch them and bring them back, and they become one of him, and then they follow him, and they're like a dead walking person. And he kills a dragon with a spear. He chucks a spear at this dragon and kills it, and it falls into a lake. And then he pulls it out of the lake and he touches it, and then it turns into a zombie dragon.
Oh, zombie dragon.
It turns into a zombie dragon.
And is it kind of like his Goonies or like part of him now? Like he tells them what to do, like slaves, I guess.
Kind of, yeah. They're all connected, so that if like the Night King dies, they all die.
Oh, okay.
I see. Okay, so they're connected in one way, shape, or form.
Yeah.
Okay, that's actually pretty cool. Okay, season 7's conclusion. Cersei Lannister.
Cersei Lannister, yeah.
Wait, say it again.
Cersei Lannister.
Cersei Lannister. Ooh, that's a hard one. Commands Euron Greyjoy to sail with him to pick up an elite group of Selwards. What was the name of the group?
The Golden Company.
Awesome.
Nice.
Very nice.
And baby, I said you're cheating.
What?
Yeah, because I looked behind me to see the name of the dragon.
Oh, right. Okay. No, he didn't do
That's
any.
not cheating.
Yeah. No, another spoiler for the show, because
considering I'm butchering these.
If people have come to listen to Milky, then they're going to get spoilers for Game of Thrones.
Oh.
The Golden Company was what's the word I'm looking for? Hyped up for seasons and seasons and seasons.
Oh, God.
They finally came and they got killed in their first encounter. All of them wiped out.
See, that would kind of bother me.
Wow, that sucks.
Yeah. Like,
it was
that
terrible
would really
writing.
bother me. I think watching something like you get a whole bunch of buildup and you're all excited, it finally comes to be, and then it's like, all right, that's the end of that, guys.
Yeah, it was terrible writing because they wanted to go do Star Wars, but we won't get into that.
No, we'll get into that after the whole trivia, because I have a couple other questions too.
Cool.
Okay, what is the name of John's direwolf?
That's easy. It's Ghost.
Ghost. Okay, I thought that was a cute name for
I know.
for a pet.
It's a cute pet too. It's all white.
That's why I figured why it was called Ghost. It was really cool. All right. Which name is given to the bastards of the Reach?
Bolton.
Hold on.
Maybe not.
Which name is given to the bastards of the Reach?
No. Snow or Greyjoy. That's
You
it.
want a clue?
You go.
Starts with an F.
Frey?
No.
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 Going mind blank.
Flowers. Does that make sense at all?
He's broke.
Probably. Yeah, probably. But yeah. No.
Flowers is something that makes sense because when I wrote the answer, I was like, "Flowers is the answer." All right.
Yeah. No. I don't remember that one.
Okay. No, that's
But
okay.
it could be. It could be. I'm not. I like I say, I haven't watched Game of Thrones in maybe 4 years.
Yeah. No, you're doing well considering
you're
4
doing
years.
well.
It
Okay.
finished like how long ago? What 6, 7 years ago?
Oh, you did. Okay. All right. So next question. What is the main religion of the 7 kingdoms?
The main religion.
Mm-hmm.
That's hard because there's multiple religions within the show.
Oh, there is. Okay. It says there's a main religion though. Of the 7
The faith militant. The faith militant.
No. It says faith of the 7.
Yeah. Yeah.
That makes sense?
Yeah. I think that's in like the first 3 episodes, and then we have like the face of the god of fire, and then there's loads of different religions.
Okay, because who did we have on recently? And there's like that question. It was for Star Wars.
Star Wars. Yeah.
JKL. Yes, thank you. And he was like, if you have to say like this, is this a strategic answer? Like if there's multiple answers, it's okay if you go into it because I could, you know what I mean? It could be not well written. Yeah.
No, there is just loads of.
That's what I mean.
There's loads of religions. Yeah.
I had no idea about that. Okay. Which is the main color of House Tarly's sign?
House Tarly. Blue. Maybe. No, is it a blue bird? You pick some good questions because it's a really obscure house.
It is.
It's not one of the main houses.
Okay.
House Tarly's it's an obscure house, but it is a house. No, again I've gone blank. I should have watched Game of Thrones before I came on. Nope.
Pick a random color.
Red. I know that's Targaryen, so blue.
It's green.
Green, okay.
Green? Does that make sense?
Yeah, it does.
It's okay. When I went on to Eric's, I thought I knew everything about Disney.
Yeah, I know.
Apparently not.
I do have a cool like Game of Thrones book. You can't really quite see it, but it's got a dragon on the front embroidered. And then it's got like red paper.
Yeah.
Oh, that's neat. I love that.
It's Game of Thrones.
Oh, it's actually pretty cool. All right, we got one more question for you.
Fantastic.
Which house is a direct vessel of House Baratheon of King's Landing?
Which house is a direct? Which house of House Baratheon?
Yeah, of House Baratheon of King's Landing. Which house is a direct vessel to it?
The Lannisters?
No.
Greyjoy?
No.
No, I'm doing terrible with these.
No. These questions are out of this world, honestly.
No, I'll pass on that one. So I'm getting confused because the Lannisters live in King's Landing.
They do. Okay, Hopefully, I did write this down right, but maybe I'm not making sense.
No, I could genuinely. My facts aren't doing the best at the minute. So.
It says Stokeworth.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Can you explain it a bit?
Kind of. I'm just trying to wonder whether your questions came from TV show lore or from book lore.
Oh, is there a difference?
Because there's 7 books and not everything in the books is in the show.
Oh, really?
Okay.
Why would they do that?
Because George R.R. Martin wrote the books, whereas Dan and David, they were the directors of the show. So when it came to the show, they had final say of what was in.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I don't know how fair this trivia has been, really.
Yeah, so I'm thinking maybe some because I vaguely remember the name you just said was a book reference.
Okay.
So it could have been from a book.
Well, so then that gives me a question for you then. Have you read the books or just seen the...
Yeah, no, I read them, but it was like 15 years ago. I think the first book came out before I was born.
Oh, okay. And
it takes years to write books.
Oh, that's a lot to reading. But I just, one more question about this, and we'll move on. Okay, so people were like up in arms apparently when it ended.
Yep.
Like the whole thing, and they said it was a terrible ending or it was just awful. Like, what was your take on the ending? Did you enjoy it, or were you like, I saw it all over the news. It was a huge thing.
I enjoyed it because it was a conclusion. It was something.
Okay.
But it wasn't what I wanted. It wasn't. They built and built and built and built all these fantastic, amazing storylines that had so much deep interwoven connectivity between everything. And then the last season, they were offered the guys that directed the show.
Yeah.
They were offered a 5-year deal to go work for Disney and do some Star Wars project.
Oh boy. Okay.
So they decided to abandon storyline writing for Game of Thrones, and they finished it all in one season.
Oh, that's.
Oh my god!
And usually we have 10 episodes a season. This only had 6 or 7.
Right.
And they ruined it. They rushed all the way through it, and it was just like. Ugh. But I got an ending. But there is a petition. There is a petition. Yeah, to bring it back to redo the last season. There's a petition.
Mm-hmm.
It's still going to this day?
I think so. Yeah, but I know a lot of the characters have said they'll never come back, which is sad. But yeah.
Wouldn't that bother you if we were watching something for a long period of time and all these
just like 2.5 Men?
Oh yeah,
Game of Thrones was the biggest television show on the planet when it was out.
Yeah.
You know?
Okay.
And then to have the biggest downfall that it had, it's sad, but hey, it's cool.
I'm interested to see it because I was kind of into it at first, but then after all that blew up, I'm like, do I really want to put all my energy and effort into enjoying this and then be really, because I hate when storylines just cut off somewhere and you just
it doesn't cut off. It gives you an answer.
Yeah, but not a satisfying one.
No.
It's just like Orange is the New Black.
Love that show.
Like that. I love that show too, but I hated the ending.
It was awful.
Mm-hmm.
Like she shouldn't have been in jail. She should have been free.
Yeah.
And it just gets to me every time.
And just there had so much more potential to continue.
It could have been, they could have continued so much. They could have brought new characters in, you know.
And then what happened to the ones that were actually in the show? They didn't really end it well with what happened to them, you know.
Same with Dexter.
Yeah, Dexter as well?
Yeah. Have you seen the new season?
No.
I have not seen it yet.
Have you watched any Dexter?
No.
Okay, I won't spoil it.
No, okay.
I have a DVD of.
Yeah, I was just gonna say,
but we've never
put it serial killer. Dexter's about a serial killer, but he's also a cop, and he's taught to kill humane and only kill bad people.
Yeah,
and it's really good.
That.
But then they brought it back for a new season. Like after it was off air for like so many years, they brought it back for a new season, and then they ruined it.
Oh, okay.
Same with Heroes. I don't know if you ever watched Heroes.
Yes. Yeah.
Heroes was one of my favorite shows ever.
I love that show so much.
Nakamura, with Peter and with the Fly-In and Claire and the Indestructible Claire, and then they brought that back, and then they ruined Heroes.
Yeah, they did.
They did one season. It was terrible.
Yep.
It just wasn't the same, eh?
No,
it wasn't.
No.
Okay, so Quick Draw says, no worries, they ruined Star Wars too. Pops and props. They sure did.
Yeah.
So there we go.
Should never have done that on a minute.
Mystery Madness. I agree. The ending on both show was not ending good.
Yeah.
So there you go.
So if you were a tree, what kind of tree would you be and why?
Okay, we're getting into rando questions to see you don't be like, what the hell is this? Got some new rando questions.
I would be a bonsai tree because I'm small, but I'm unique.
Oh, that's awesome.
Oh yeah, and they're really beautiful actually, bonsai trees.
Well, yeah, you said it. So that's why I would be a bonsai tree.
So if you were stuck on an island, what 3 items would you bring with you?
Well, are we talking like a desert island so there's no electricity?
You can say like a beach island.
Well, if you're
Okay.
on an island, there's probably not going to be any electricity.
Anyway, yeah.
Yeah.
I would bring a water cleanser thing that it cleans your water for you, filtration thing.
Mm-hmm.
You can get them for camping. A headlight, a torch, and
Kind of tool.
Quick draw is so dirty.
I know.
whatever is the hardest one. My third and final item. Armbands.
Armbands?
Armbands, so I can go swim.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Because I can swim. I can swim, but I would get tired, so I would need armbands to stay afloat.
Oh, okay.
So you're saying you're gonna go off the island to go swimming to see if you can get somewhere else, like to get off the island? Oh,
Yeah.
so you're thinking about your escape already. What about sharks and stuff like that?
If I die in the water, I die in the water. Sharks
Okay.
aren't. Yeah, they're not really
Fair
that
enough.
interested in us.
Fair enough. By the way,
Hey, Eric.
yeah, how's it going, Eric? He says, thought you were doing shows on Saturday.
We are. This is the last Thursday show.
Yeah, this is our very last. Had to end it with a bang with Milky.
Look
Yeah,
at that,
there you
guys. I'm on it.
All right.
If you lost one of your senses, which one would it be?
If you were to lose one of your senses,
Yeah.
you have to pick one that you would be okay to live without.
Hearing.
Hearing? You'd pick hearing?
Yeah, my mum's a fully trained sign language professional because my sister's deaf.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I see.
My sister, so I would be able to still communicate with my family and friends, and I would pick it up real quick because it's always been in my family. So, yeah, I would rather lose the hearing.
So you think it strategically, okay?
I'm a trained chef. Went to school, culinary school, so I couldn't lose the taste. I couldn't lose the smell, and I like beautiful women too much, so I need my eyes to see.
Oh, there you go. And the last one would be feeling. You wouldn't want to lose your feeling.
Yeah. No, I'll keep that.
Okay.
Ryan, are you a hunter or a gatherer? I think I said that.
Yeah,
Weird.
you did. No, you said it right.
So am I a wolf or a sheep?
Oh, that's
Basically.
what I'm saying. Okay.
Am I a
No,
follower or am I a leader? Is that what you mean?
No, I'm just saying, do you gather berries or do you go hunting for meat? That's what I'm asking, not wolf or sheep or anything like
Okay.
that.
I would be I'd go hunting.
Oh my God, I couldn't do it. I mean, I eat meat, but like you kill the animal, you skin it,
Yeah.
you cook it. You're okay with all that, eh?
I'm a trained chef.
No, I know. Like we're trained chefs as well, but I just going hunting to actually like as it is raw in the wild, seeing a cute little rabbit. I'm pretty sure I'd go vegetarian pretty quick. I just know it.
Survival. It's survival.
Well, yeah, survival.
Yeah.
Absolutely, I agree.
If you could compare yourself to an animal, what animal and why?
Yeah.
So the obvious answer is a cat because they like milk, but that's just a joking answer.
Not our cat.
I would say a mountain bear because I like to.
bear?
Yeah, a mountain bear because I like to adventure, and I'm soft and cuddly, but I have a bite on me. I do have a nasty bite.
I like that. That's a good answer.
Because you're a chef, what's your favorite food?
Pizza,
Pizza.
homemade pizza. Yeah, but homemade. Make the dough. You know,
Homemade, okay.
because I like all the tossing of the pizza and the stretching of the dough but yeah, it's a hard question because you mentioned you brought something up the other day, Johnny. I think it was when you were talking with JKL. Catering college and catering school lost my passion for food.
Yeah.
I don't get hungry anymore. I don't crave these really fancy meals, and I don't cook for myself and think I know how to. I can cook Christmas dinner for 35 people.
Right.
It's not an issue, you know. It's actually easier the more you've got to cook for. It's a lot easier to cook for 30 than it is to cook for 3, in my opinion. Because you know that's the way I see it. But I would say pizza is my favorite food to cook because it's fun.
And you can put whatever you want on it. It's versatile. How about okay, what's a food you would never eat again if you've tried it? And you just don't like it.
Oysters.
Oysters.
Can't stand them. Ugh. Slimy
Oh.
just the texture. Oh no. And I like seafood, so it's weird.
Okay. So I guess calamari's out too then.
Unless it's fried calamari rings, then that's cool.
Then you're okay. Okay.
So you went to cooking school. What kind of cooking did you learn? Did you learn French? Did you learn American? What kind of style, or was it everything abroad?
It was a bit of everything. It was so the terms are obviously French. That you taught the French terms,
right?
When you're saying things. But I went to college, and for the first 2 years of college, we worked in a small independent kitchen that served members of the public, so that they would come and have at first you start making toasted tea cakes, even though it's still, you know, they would show you how to put toast in a toaster, and it started that basic, and then it started moving up to they had a 5-star restaurant attached to the college, and that the people that cooked in the 5-star restaurant were the later years of college. So if you were in 4, 5, 6, you would cook for the 5-star, and that was pretty much a changing menu from lobster to steaks to all sorts of crazy stuff.
Sounds
but it was British food. It was pretty much British food.
Oh, okay, that's really cool.
Because we had a restaurant attached to the school.
Yeah,
too.
we did. Yeah.
Well, we kind of have two in the college. One was like a destination, where you would go and get a cup of coffee, and you would go and get maybe chicken and chips.
Oh, okay.
Whereas the posh one was a la carte, served from the, served over the right shoulder, females first, 5 spoons set up, that kind of meal.
Yeah, we had a say it, banquet call. Can't say
banquet.
Thank you.
Banquet, yeah.
Yeah, we had that. So they would host a big events and stuff.
Yeah.
Weddings.
And then we had like pastry class, and we had dessert class, and we had things like that. So you could choose what you were going to do. You didn't have to just be just that. But the marks on my face came from catering. This is psoriasis. So it's a stress-induced skin condition, and it's really annoying. It doesn't hurt, doesn't do anything, but it changes my appearance. And that came from catering and being unsociable hours, and yeah.
It's a stressful job. It is.
It's not just college, I worked in the industry out of college. I've worked in many pubs and many restaurants and many places, and it's just been unsociable.
Yeah, that industry is very stressful. Most chefs go to drugs and alcohol because it's
gambling, drugs, alcohol.
Yep.
It's a lot. You have to, unless you're the chef, the head chef, you got to take a lot of flack.
Yeah.
Okay. Eric actually had a question. Ryan, of course he did. Yeah, right. Oh yeah, and Obi the kid says Ryan.
That's Obi.
Okay, so Eric asks, Ryan, what is something that really drives you and motivates you?
Loyalty, friendship, creativity. I would love to. I'm one of those people that if I can make something with my friends, then I've had a great day.
Mhm.
You know, even if it's just making my friend laugh, or if it's doing a thumbnail, or if that's around YouTube kind of stuff, even out of YouTube, and I will see my friend in the street and I'll go, oh, I like that sweater you're wearing today, just to make them feel nice.
Mhm.
Oh, I picked a good sweater today. I'm that kind of person. Oh, I like your new haircut. Oh, I got this done last week. Oh, well, it looks really good, whatever you did with it this morning. That kind of.
So the little things that make your day, you
Yeah.
know,
Mhm.
just to put a
Yeah.
little.
Yeah.
A little
Manners don't cost anything. It pleases and thank yous and holding the door open for somebody when they're walking through it. Yeah. It just comes naturally when you're naturally that kind of way.
God, you have such a kind heart.
Yeah,
You're such a good person.
The little things are what matter for sure, right? Okay, so before we move on, yeah, Eric, I see it.
No, before the.
Before that?
Mhm.
Oh, Tilted Pops.
Yep.
Hey there, Tilted Pops. A little bit later in the show, but always welcome. Thanks for joining.
Yep.
Okay, so Eric asks, if Johnny and Dee went to Scotland, what would be something they absolutely have to see and a dish they absolutely have to have while there?
Good question.
So if they were in Scotland, again, I live in Scotland, but I'm not Scottish.
Mm-hmm.
I'm English, and I say that because Scottish people are very proud to be from Scotland, and they're one of they're not that there's anybody here that would say you're not Scottish. Why are you saying you are? But that's the kind of thing that it's like.
Yeah. Okay.
You don't claim you're from Scotland if you're not from there. But I live in Scotland. But you would have to try haggis, which is
Oh no.
yeah, it's horrible. You're both chefs, so you should know what it is. It's pretty bad.
It's the sheep.
Sheep offal wrapped in intestines.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, it's all the offal from a sheep, and then it's cooked inside the sheep's intestine.
You know what? Before I poo-poo it, I gotta try it. It's just the sound of it sounds a lot.
Yeah, it's very spicy, and it's quite. Yeah, wait, Ryan's Welsh? No, I'm not Welsh. Obi, stop it. I'm English. I lived in Wales. I've lived in Scotland. I've lived in England. That's why my accent is very broad, and you can't really put it down to he's English or he's Scottish.
Yeah.
I'm part English.
And what would be something that you would have to see? You would have to see my stream room. That's one. You would have to come visit.
That would be pretty cool to see.
And I'd take you to the lake. I'd take you to the lake that's hit the lock. Like, it's really nice.
Oh, okay. We bike there, I guess.
We could walk. It's 10 minutes away.
Oh, okay. I would have loved to go on any kind of adventure. Like,
we'd go on an adventure.
That would be really cool. Okay. Oh yeah, Tilts. Congrats on the 1K. Absolutely.
Wow. Congrats, dude.
Congrats, man.
That's amazing. Good for you. Okay. So go ahead, sweetie.
Favorite season?
Winter.
Winter
is coming. That's the Game of Thrones line.
So let's get back into this. You talked a little bit about it earlier about the whole winter thing. Mm-hmm. Why is it that you like the cold so much more?
It's a big. I have fair hair.
Yeah.
So I'm really blonde. So I burn easy.
Oh, and your skin is quite red too, so you might burn your skin.
That's what he said.
Yeah, fair. Easy. Oh, the top of his head, yeah. But I thought just because you like wearing beanies.
I do.
Pops and props. Winter is already here and it sucks. Yes, I agree.
Winter for you, but
come on, Pops and props. You've had a pretty easygoing winter. It
actually snowed on my birthday this year, like on February the 6th. So Sunday just gone, I came out and it was snowing in Scotland. So it was like, wow.
Wow, that's a major gift.
What a birthday present.
Right?
It didn't stay long. Didn't stay. It does snow, yeah. It just doesn't stick.
Oh, doesn't stay.
We have it for about 2 days and then it's gone.
Oh, wow.
Okay.
But winter is my favorite time. I would rather go to the South Pole than go to the sun.
Yeah, no, I got you. To, I don't know, the desert or something.
No thanks.
No thanks. Okay.
What is something about yourself that not many people know about you?
That you're comfortable sharing, of course.
Yeah. Of course.
So I smoke, and I wish I didn't.
Ooh.
Cigarettes or weed?
Cigarettes.
Okay. Wait, you pause there for a second. It's okay.
Yeah,
If
'cause-
weed
yeah.
too. It's legal.
Yeah. So yeah, I smoke both, but I wish I didn't.
Smoke
Oh.
cigarettes.
Yeah.
Cigarettes and weed.
Yeah.
Okay. You wish
Oh,
you didn't
yeah.
smoke both?
Yeah, I wish I didn't smoke both because for one,
Okay.
it's too much money, and for two, it's bad health.
Yeah. I get you. I also
Want to
Yeah.
quit?
And it's also not legal here.
Oh,
That's
sorry.
why-
I didn't.
Yeah,
I-
no, it's
yeah.
okay. It's cool.
Forgot about that.
What were you asking? The question, something that people don't know.
Yeah.
I've been homeless,
Oh,
Oh wow.
lived on the streets.
Was it-
Literally spent 3 or 4 nights of my life on the streets in the past with no home. Yeah, that's probably one thing.
Mm-hmm.
that must have been an experience.
Yeah, it was very.
Did you
Very-
learn a
it
lot
was-
from that?
Yeah. I learned a hell of a lot, and that's. Yeah, it was scary. I was, 22. I'm 34 now, so yeah. Yeah, it was scary. I wasn't living in a town where I had family in. I wasn't living in a town that I had friends. It was hard.
So you had no support either.
No.
Oh, jeez. What are you goofing about over here?
Oh well, one of
Mystery Madness Collectible says he does both, don't lie.
Yeah. That made me chuckle. Favorite animal?
Real life animal.
Yes.
No, okay. I want to know both. A pretend animal and a real life animal. He's looking at his Funko Pops. Your
Yeah,
Funko
because
Pops don't
dragons.
have the
Because
answers.
because a dragon isn't real, so it's kind of my favorite non-real animal.
Okay, that's cool.
And then my favorite real animal is probably a shark because they're so scary and people hate them and nobody knows anything about them.
That's her biggest fear.
So we're not going shark seeing when you come to Scotland.
No.
Speaking about big fears, what's your biggest fear?
Being alone.
Being alone?
I feel that I'm in the same boat as you.
You know, you come into this world alone and you leave alone too. What are
You
gonna
do.
then?
You do, but I've always said that I've never been to a funeral and I'm never going to attend my own.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I've never been to a funeral and I'll never go to my own. People are going to go to my funeral and it's going to be back in 5 minutes.
Okay.
That's it.
Good answer. Just want to say hi to NTM.
Hi.
Welcome to our podcast.
And we have another
Couple of questions.
Questions from Ryan.
Oh, from Ryan?
Sorry, from
I mean, not Ryan. Okay, now you're screwing me up.
yeah, from Eric.
Okay. All right. Eric says, Ryan, if you were to have a conversation with your younger self, what advice would you want to get across?
To stay in the city. I would want to tell myself to stay in the city and to make as many friends as you possibly can.
Really?
Yeah.
Because he said your younger self. How young would like?
Yeah. So I moved out of my parents' home at 16.
16. You tell yourself this.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Because 16 is where everything went downhill. I was homeless from what 18 to 26. Basically, I wasn't homeless. I was in a hostel.
Hostel, yeah.
Yeah, but I was homeless for 3 days.
Though.
But yeah, it's not a home. I was technically classed as homeless.
Hostels are like there to eat maybe and to shower and
yeah. Well, this one was for 16 to 25-year-olds, so it was a place to stay that was you could call home, but you had to move out when you got to 25.
Okay, so they
So,
did things
you know,
differently there.
Oh, it was basically a foster home for us.
Yeah.
basically, but it was, yeah, basically, but there was no foster parents.
That's what
okay.
I'm saying. Like hostels, like if people like to go traveling from like country to
Yeah.
country, they stop at a hostel to rest or whatever. But it sounds like they do it a little differently there.
Yeah, this was a secure unit that was 16 to 25-year-olds. That was,
Right.
you know, there was like an office at the bottom of the door. You had to be scanned in to get in,
Mhm.
Okay.
and things like that. You couldn't have overnight guests or anything like that.
Oh yeah. Okay. Wow. Did not know that. That's good advice. Thanks for the shout out, D. No problem, Auntie M. All right. What else do we got here? Is there a movie you could watch over on repeat and never tire of? What do you love about that movie?
All of the Rocky films.
You could watch that over and over and over
Yeah.
again.
Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah.
Okay. So
So I watched the Rocky films when I was a kid, and I only ever watched them when I was ill.
when you were ill?
So yeah, I would get like sick, or my mum would have like, she'd have me off school for the day because I was poorly or whatever, and
Yeah.
I would watch the Rocky films. And I had all of the Rocky films on a tape, like, and you know the old VCR tapes,
Yeah.
VHS tapes. I used to have all of them. I used to have them on there, and then my mum taped over one day, and it ruined my week because I couldn't watch the one next because she taped over it.
Oh no. Back in the day when taping over things was a
Yeah.
thing, right?
Yep.
All
So
right.
yeah, the Rocky
So the
films. I love
Rocky-
the Rocky films.
All the Rockies. Okay.
They're so inspiring.
Yeah, I get that.
Yeah.
I definitely get that. I don't know if I could pick any movie that I could watch over and over and over again. I think it'd be
Mhm.
really hard for me to pick something. I'd have to really
But
think
yeah,
about it.
yeah. I've thought about the question. That's why I know the answer. But it was hard
Oh,
to choose because there's Lord of the Rings. There's
There's so much.
there's so much. Yeah, Harry Potter. There's so much.
Yeah, and you picked one that has like sequels to it,
Mhm.
so
Mhm.
that was smart. If you were to write an autobiography of yourself, what would the title be?
I want to say Stay Milky.
Stay milky? I like it.
No, it's cool.
Yeah,
I
that's
do.
definitely you. Stay milky.
It's my hashtag that I created. It's the persona that is me. That I'm not acting up to anything. That's me. It's just turned up full to full when I'm on YouTube and stuff. But yeah, Stay Milky.
And then there would be a little picture of you with your face, and because you're kind of blonde here too, right? Your mustache would be like
It's
a milky
kind of
mustache.
ginger.
Yeah,
But yeah.
yeah, I get it. That would be funny.
Okay.
Okay.
Mystery Madness says no, Ryan. It's got to be Harry Potter, man.
Mm-hmm. Harry Potter.
All right.
Okay, so Eric's got a few more questions here.
Keep them coming.
If Ryan came to the States, would he run the route Rocky did and run up the stairs
Yeah.
and get it on video for us?
Yeah, in Philadelphia.
I
Yeah.
could see you doing that for
Yeah.
sure.
There's so much I would do if I came to the States. So much.
And then, okay, so Eric also asked, Ryan, if you could pick one of the horsemen to be your boxing challenge, who would you go up against? LOL.
Randy, because I'd have black light gloves on and knock him out. He'd get startled. He'd see black light in front of him. He'd be like, "Ooh, what's that?" And then he'd be on the floor.
So we're starting to wrap up our podcast. So what is your plans for your YouTube channel going forward?
To just have fun. I don't care about the numbers. As I said earlier, 333. It's just it's a cool way to say it's easier to grow with multiple things than it is just one.
I agree with that.
Eventually, I would like to come to America/Canada. I want to do a roll out of my bed, get a text message on my phone, and it confirms plane tickets. And then it goes daily vlogging for my entire trip from leaving the house to the airport to following, through the air with the plane and vlogging on the plane. And I'm going to land in Canada first. I'm going to go see Patrick from Pops and Props because he's been there from day one.
Yeah.
And then from then, I'm going to hire out a vehicle and then stay for 2 months and go and see as many YouTube friends as I can in the States and Canada.
And you're gonna have to do it when it's snowing.
And that's my whole. That's what I want to do with the channel.
So basically, being a journalist and like
I just want my channel to be an extension of my life. So my channel is a viewing platform of my life.
Yeah.
When you can go to the top of the Empire State Building and you pay to look through those binoculars.
Yeah.
That's what my channel is. My channel
like
is
a bird's
that.
eye view of Ryanmilky.
Yeah.
Oh, I see. Okay. Yeah. Okay. I got these.
Yep.
All right. Eric's got a few more. And that's a great plan. Okay. So then from Canada, then to the US, I guess.
Yeah. And then probably back home to Scotland. And then I want to eventually move over and emigrate from the UK. Yeah.
Oh, okay then.
I don't have kids, don't have children, don't have a wife. So nothing's stopping me.
Nothing's really stopping you. Yeah. Gotcha. Okay. Eric asks, Ryan, I want to say I genuinely appreciate you and love you, brother, and proud to call you my friend.
Aww.
Thank you.
That's really nice, actually.
And Pops and Props says,
hey, can't wait, buddy.
Yeah,
he can't wait.
Okay. Oh, Pops and Props left, or
yeah,
he's leaving.
He's leaving. He said,
Okay.
I'm so sorry, bro. I'm gonna go. Had a super busy day. Really enjoyed this. Till next time.
All right, Pops and Props. It's good to have you in if you're still here.
We all love you, Ryan. Bye, baby eyes.
So,
oh my goodness.
No, Patrick's still here. He says I'm here.
Oh, okay.
So Patrick,
just dropping in anyway, Patrick.
If I could just talk about Patrick for a couple of minutes.
Yep.
Patrick, please drop your link in the chat so people could subscribe to you if they haven't already. That's one thing. You're a mod, so please drop your link if that's okay with you guys.
Mm-hmm.
Patrick has been my rock for the entire YouTube journey. He has been there when I message him if I'm upset. He's been there if I've messaged him when I'm happy. We share thumbnail ideas. We talk about video ideas. He's basically my YouTube brother. And yeah, I just wanted to say, live to the world that I love him to bits, and he's cool, and we do class each other. That's why people think it's cheesy that I do #YTBestie in the comments. I don't care. It's I only do it with him, and
Yeah, absolutely.
So sorry, dude, if I'm going to make you cry. I don't mean to.
No, that's a lovely bond. That's really, really cool. I love that.
He is a great guy. We talk sometimes too, and share ideas as well.
Yeah, I know you're both in Canada. I know how excited he was when he came on your podcast, and I was there watching. And
it was a blast.
It was brilliant.
Yeah.
Okay, don't worry, Eric. I haven't forgotten about this question. You wrote it twice. Ryan, have you ever had a non-stop laughing attack, and what sparked it?
Good question.
Those come once in a while, once in a blue moon, I would say. But
yeah, Eric actually asked a serious question for once. Yeah, but I don't know if you'd remember it. Madonna went to the Brit Awards, and they forgot to pull her. They forgot to untie her thing,
I saw
and she
that.
got pulled down.
Yeah,
and she fell. I was gone. I was on the floor crying with laughter because they did that to her.
She was dancing, or she was the middle, and there were devils around her or something,
yeah,
right?
Yeah,
and
they forgot to unplug it.
She went right back. God.
It was hilarious.
Yeah. Pops and Props says,
I love you, bro. I'm so glad to have you as a friend, and you're such an amazing guy. I'm so proud to call you my best friend. #YouTube bestie.
Yep.
Oh my God, you guys.
Okay,
So
we have
nice.
one more question for you, Ryan.
Yeah.
It is. Do you have any questions for us?
I do. So if I get my book out,
Uh-oh.
again,
He's
I
got
do
a
have
book and
questions. I do
everything.
have questions. So I've got 4 questions.
Okay.
One of them might be a bit too personal, but you don't have to share if you don't want to.
All right.
If you could be a Pokemon, what would you be? To both of you.
If you could be
A Pokemon.
a Pokemon,
What Pokemon would you be? Gengar?
Yeah, 100%.
Rapidash.
Let me write these down because I'm going to turn this into a little short.
Oh.
I'll do a little short.
What did you look at me funny for?
Which Rapidash though? There's like 3.
The
There's
one that
shiny,
the one
there's
that you got me for
Oh, the
unicorn with the
unicorn.
cotton candy hair.
Yes.
That big card that I got that showed on Mad Hatter's live.
But what is your favorite thing about the Funko community? Because you've interviewed so many people. You've had 34 episodes, 35 episodes. This is.
Yeah, 35.
Yeah. What's your favorite thing about the community in Funko?
How accepting they are, how loving they are, how caring that to help you in whenever you need help. That's
what I find everybody pretty interesting and fun to talk to, and they seem to be very accepting of who I am, and I like who they are, and just overall building a community together. This is the first time I've been part of an online community with friends, so this is very, very new to me. So I've always been kind of standoffish because you don't really know people through a screen, right? Really well. But I feel like everybody that I've talked to is genuinely a good person and only wants the best for everyone around them. And everybody just seems to laugh and have a good time.
Mm-hmm.
I always have a good time doing these podcasts or being on Mad Hatters. It's a lot of fun. So I think that's what I like about the best. So it's kind of the same as what you said. Similar.
Yeah, similar.
And everybody's
what inspired you both to start collecting?
He did. It's all his fault.
What inspired me to start collecting? When I found out there were Naruto pops, that got me going.
The Naruto pop?
Yeah, when I saw the first Naruto pop in the store, I was like, "Yep, I'm gonna start."
So you finally mentioned anime. I know that you're passionate about it.
Yeah.
As of yesterday, this statement could have been true, but I had never seen anime. I'd only watched Full Metal Alchemist before.
Okay.
But as of last night, I sat and binged 13 episodes of Attack on Titan season 1.
Oh,
let's go.
I'm watching the second half of the first season when I get off this interview.
Okay.
So I don't care if anybody hasn't seen it, but when Eren gets eaten in the 3rd or 4th episode, I freaked out.
Yeah.
I was like, this is supposed to be the main dude. How is he dead? and then he comes back the way he comes back, and I was like, whoa.
Oh yeah, okay, that part.
Yeah, we've seen that part.
That's disturbing.
Yeah.
That's quite disturbing.
My editor is a massive anime fan, and he loved that I'm watching it. So yeah, and my 4th question, which is the one I thought might be a bit personal, but what was your favorite thing about each other? Because I never hear you talk about each other. You always ask questions to us.
Yeah.
So, as a couple and away from YouTube, what's your favorite thing about each other?
Her silliness.
My silliness?
Your silliness is so fun. It makes me laugh all the time.
I'd say you're my rock. I'm very, very all over the place sometimes. And
does he give you the eyebrow like The Rock?
Oh yeah, he definitely does. He'll be having a regular day, and I'll just make it extraordinary, I'm assuming. But for him, he's he's definitely my rock. I can have weird days where I can't get focused or whatever, and he'll just bring me back down to earth and we can get this done. Don't get over flustered. There's other ways of going about it. If plan A isn't working for you, Deanna, we can figure out plan B. He just, I don't know, brings me back to earth and
And you're both married, right? You're married, aren't you?
Yeah,
are you married?
Yeah. 7 years.
Congratulations. I remember you mentioned something, so I was like, yeah, I think they're married.
Yeah, I was gonna say, is it 7 or 8? It's been so long now.
Eric, I am super jealous. Don't tell me that, please, because that's the one I'm missing.
What did he say here?
I think I have King Bradley Chase.
Oh. And
Demon Slayer is a good
one
one
too.
too. I love Demon Slayer. I just got into it, so I
Eric,
just got through.
Eric, I will respond to your IG message. I just don't know how to respond to it. He's asked me to maybe be involved in something on Monday, and we all know what Monday is. If you're in the single life, it's Valentine's Day.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
So I don't know if I want to get involved in Valentine's shenanigans on YouTube, but we'll see. We'll see.
It could be fun. It could be fun, my friend.
Yeah.
I just know that Eric's got pictures of me pretty much half naked, so you know.
I was gonna say, Eric says, I know when that special someone is always on your mind, and no matter where they are always with you, and then it is a special feeling. There's been times where I've been through some pretty hard things, and without saying a word, like he'll call me, or for some reason he'll feel something's off. And I've been the same way with him. Sometimes it can be annoying when we finish each other's sentences, though.
Mm-hmm.
Like we'll be thinking the same thing about something.
I do that all the time.
All the time. I'm like, oh my God, how'd you know?
That's destiny telling you that it's right.
Yeah, there's some sort of connection there that's unspoken.
Yeah.
And we definitely have that for sure. Okay.
Eric says, I will check, and if so, it is yours.
Oh, and then he says, come on, Ryan, it's me. What could be so bad?
Yeah, what could be so bad?
I've seen his What If series, but I'm probably going to have to say yes because I feel inclined for the amazing gift that I was given for my birthday present. They got me I don't know if you've seen it. I got a cameo from Andy Stark from Game of Thrones.
Oh, yes.
I think I've seen that. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And usually cameos are like 2 minutes long, but this was like a 15-minute thing.
Oh, wow.
And it blew me away.
Was it 15 minutes? Oh my God.
Something like that.
That's special.
Oh,
okay.
Yeah, they're my 4 questions for you guys.
Thank you. They were really good.
I wanted to ask you about yourselves because you don't really talk about yourselves a lot as a couple. I know you're on screen as a couple, and I'm big into love and making sure that you know.
Oh yeah, for sure. It's kind of hard though when you're on the spot. I kind of got a taste of it from you, but I like when we went on Eric's podcast. While Jonathan was writing or drawing, he's like, so let me know a little bit about yourself, and I just froze. I'm not usually like bad on my feet, but I'm just not used to that. So then after we got off the podcast, I was like, do I really know myself, or did I just have a brain fart moment? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like, you know what I mean? I just want to be like a wanderer through life, just experiencing life. I think that was what I kind of wanted to say, but
yeah,
I thought it was funny being on the other side of that.
Mm-hmm.
Hopefully it's not too like pressure bolts when you guys do these podcasts with us, because it is a lot to
I don't even, to be honest, I don't even feel like we've been doing a podcast. I just think like we've just been having a chat.
Yeah. That's good.
You know, like when I do the Tuesday Night Horseman with the guys, I'm nervous when I'm hosting, and I'm a bit like, I hate silence, and I was trying to fill the silence, but no, I just feel like I've been chatting with you guys. So
okay,
that's
I really
cool.
like that for you with the Horsemen. Like they just took you on as.
Thank you.
Yeah, for the podcast.
It kind of helped me grow and helped me just relax a little bit more. And thank you, Auntie M. I have a nice calming voice. I've been told by many people online that they would like to hear me read bedtime stories to them and and horror stories and things like that. So
or like ASMR or something.
I was thinking the same thing. Right? I was gonna say it.
There you go, right there.
ASMR.
Yeah, he's thinking it, and then I say it or whatever.
and I want to thank both of you as well, because you reached out a long time ago to ask me to come on, and it's been building, and I've thoroughly enjoyed it. Thoroughly thank you both, because I'm the last one on Thursdays, so I'll always hold that I was the last one on Thursdays.
Yeah, you're the last one, my friend.
And you both do fantastic what you do. I love hanging out with you. I love seeing you all come on Mad Hatters. It's good to see that you branch out and do Pokemon stuff and chill. Even if you don't open stuff, you're still there chilling, and it's good to see. Yeah, I wish I could find a partner in D that Johnny has that, you know, looks after, you know, is supportive of the relationship, but supportive of the collecting, supporting of the YouTube. You know, I'm single and I'm straight, but I'm looking, so I might go on the thing on Monday night.
You should. I think you should.
I
It
think
would
it'd
be a blast.
fun and entertaining.
Mm-hmm. Definitely.
Yeah.
We'll be
And,
watching.
you know, I want to thank everybody in the chat that's been here tonight. I know that it's late sometimes for you guys. It's 2:00 in the morning almost for me. But you know,
Right.
I see the names. I see everybody. I see the regular names every week, and it's great to know that we've got friends all around the world.
Oh, 100%.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's the coolest part of the online community. You get to learn about all sorts of people from different places, and I think that's so cool.
Oh, thank you, Hojo. I really appreciate that.
Hojo, D and Johnny always have a chill vibe. One of the most relaxed shows online. Always fun. Thank you. Appreciate that. We're doing something right.
D?
D of a kind.
Yeah, D. May I know what your YouTube channel? I would like to visit it. Thank you.
Yeah, I'm going to drop it.
Oh, we're going to drop it.
Yeah, I got it.
And yes, guys, I know. I've ignored my channel. I feel like I've ghosted my channel and it's offended now.
It's just we're working on a whole bunch of projects for a channel and we can't pick which one yet to
This is
drop.
what I'm saying.
It's just we have so much content that we want to do for her channel.
This is what I'm saying about I have so much of this going on and I get flustered and angry.
To ground her.
And he's my rock. That's what I was.
Do you know we've had almost 400 comments in this live stream?
Wow. Oh, that's good.
Yep.
That is.
All right. What are you reading now?
Eric's comment right here. Ryan, I wish.
Oh, I wish I had a calm, nice voice. So jealous. Your voice is fine, Eric, too.
Your voice is more like radio kind of voice. It's really cool.
But I am. It is 2:00 in the morning, and I do have neighbours, so I am talking a lower tone than I would usually.
Yeah, I noticed that.
So yeah, but that's just because I have neighbours and I don't want to upset them.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but you naturally have a soothing voice. I think that's what everybody's hearing anyway.
Well, thank you very much, everybody. It's been really cool to hang out.
All right, guys. So we're at the end of our podcast.
Thank you guys for being in the chat, and thank you, Ryan, for being on our show. We really appreciate it.
Thank you for all the lovely comments. And Baby Ice, link to my cancer fundraiser premiere at 9 p.m. Central.
Yeah, please go
Check
there.
Check that out, guys.
Show some support, please.
Mm-hmm. And always lots of fun, Ryanmilky.
Yeah.
I love hanging out with you guys.
All right, guys.
Thank you, guys.
Have a good one.